now dropping with the vibe and vibing with the tribe.
I'm a grown ass woman.
What up, rap? It's your boy Troy.
Real shit, hip hop, music, urban, Boston. Oh, that's some ill-bred shit right there.
What up? It's your boy Droy.
And Belanice on the mic.
Madam Cruz.
Boy and aka boy.
And you're now vibing with the tribe and tribing with the vibe on the iLLbred HooliGang podcast. What's popping on, folks? What's good?
What up, fam?
What's popping?
Chilling, B. A long ass month to tell you that.
Tell me about it.
Don't complain about the month.
No, I didn't say nothing.
Okay,
It's
I'm
a long ass
glad.
month.
Wow.
Stop attacking me. Always on my neck and shit with your big ass tits. I like that shit.
Caddy.
You know,
Boy, where were you? Where'd you go?
I went to Columbia.
Ooh.
It's not,
Outta here.
it's not District of Columbia. It's with an O, all right? Not you. What motherfuckers like to spell. You spelled it earlier with a U. I didn't go to the district.
I didn't spell it with a U.
Yeah,
I said
you did.
DMV, bro. Department of Motor Vehicle. All right.
No,
Okay.
I got the DMs, like she says. So I got the DMs to prove it. Nah, the trip was cool. The trip
That's
was
dope.
cool. It was different experience.
What part of Columbia you go?
We went to Medellin.
Pablo?
Hey, you.
I don't got dough like Pablo, but you know, I tried.
You sniffed that coke? You sniffing that coke?
Cocaína. Let me
Pink
get
Panther, baby. Pink
Panther?
Pink Panther. That's
I was
some new shit.
saying. I was saying.
Almost came back with a pink eye, too.
Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Get out of here.
I wanna know what it is.
Mind your business. Grown folks
There's some
talk.
your sugar levels can't handle. It's sweet.
She's having a seizure.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, come on.
Don't do that.
It's your jokes, all right?
She knows I
Take
love
your
her.
Don't do
tits.
that.
Calm
She
your
knows I
tits,
love
all
her.
right? Calm your tits.
I don't say it with malice. Go ahead.
Girl power.
Where'd you guys go?
Pussy
We
power.
was in fucking Toronto.
Ooh.
We was in Canada.
Word.
Did you meet Drake?
Word. No, she met a lot of African niggas up there. Yo, Nice is an African snack
Hold
in
on.
Toronto. Let's
Thank you.
get it. You have an effect on African men in
whoa.
Toronto. Them niggas go.
I welcome all
Yo,
my
one-
Igbo brothers to
Hold on, you
me.
get
Boy.
any visas out?
If
Boy,
you
we
want
was
to
up
come
there.
and connect with me, I
We was
am
up there,
here
right?
in Boston,
We
Massachusetts.
all, the whole crew. We got into an Uber, whatever. Niece got into the fucking van, right?
But
She got
was I
into
not
the.
looking
Can
like
I
a-
speak or
Okay.
can I speak? She gets into the van and she's so light skinned, she blended in with the day. All right, dude didn't even peep her get in. When he got into the van, he didn't see her get in the front seat.
You didn't see it in tits?
When he looked at her, he was like this. He hit her. He hit her with that African eyebrow. And he was like,
He saw the thickness. He's like,
he was like, whoa, she is
wealthy.
healthy.
She's wealthy.
Yeah.
She could feed my village. Big ups to my Africans, real talk. Big ups
Yeah,
to
real
Africa, all over, for real.
Cruz,
Big
did you
ups
go
to
anywhere?
Cruz.
Did you go anywhere?
Cruz stayed in
I went to
Roxbury, niggas.
Miami
Stayed in
like
Roxbury.
everybody else does.
She went to Mattapan, Roxbury, Dorset.
I went to Miami.
She got
Went
lost
to the
in Brockton.
And
sprinklers.
I went to the ghetto spot in Miami on Biscayne Ave.
Nigga, you went to Miami in February. Nigga.
No, I didn't. Never. I went
That was
in
last
May.
year, B.
I went in
Niggas ain't
May,
shit.
How was it, Cruz?
And I actually didn't realize that I went on with the Haitian parade thing.
Okay.
So I was excited because I have a Haitian song. I was like, oh, and the whole plane was like, nah, booty. I was like, sapase. So half of those niggas was with me on Biscayne Ave at that cheap ass hotel we stayed at.
Big
And
ups
it
to
was
my
dope.
Zoe.
I got
stayed
fed
on Biscayne?
legume. Saspois, the brown rice, the whole night. They loved me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it's at.
What type of hotel was it? Did it have
Yeah, let's talk about this
roaches
hotel. Yeah.
or little chocolate?
There was
on it?
roaches, there was mice, there was all types of shit. Shout outs to the New Yorker on Biscayne Ave.
Oh.
It was I don't care.
Well, so you stayed in the air. You
For
stayed in the hotel.
$47 a night, you can get it.
We stayed.
No,
we,
$89.99.
89.
Oh, well, we
a
stayed-
night. That ain't bad.
that's not bad. We stayed in the
is.
Airbnb.
I fuck with some roaches for
Where y'all stay?
$89.99.
Where you stay
We
in
stayed in
Columbia?
some Airbnb. You know
We
what
stayed
I'm
in
saying?
Airbnb too.
We stay at Airbnb.
We struggle with the Wi-Fi.
Once
you know
again,
what I'm
shouts to Nice on picking a nice location
Thank
with
you.
fucked up neighbors. And fucked.
That's out of my control.
Nah, it's not. It's not in her control. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it.
Nah,
fucked
it's
up
fucking
neighbors are
bad.
not.
Yo, don't stay in Little Italy. Yo, if you go to Toronto, let me tell you right now.
Be easy in Little Italy.
Don't stay in Little Italy. There's a lot of elders there, and if you make noise after 11 p.m.,
That's it. They
they're
shutting it
fucking
down.
calling
You fuck with
police.
their prices right. If you fuck with their shows and they daytime television,
they never did, but
11 o'clock, I'm knocked out.
Yo, but not for
Cruise will fit right in. Vicks, 10 o'clock, boom, knocked out.
11
Out.
o'clock, we're getting up to go out, maybe. Because I know I did a lot of
That is
wrestling.
bullshit.
Yo, not for nothing.
Niece went to sleep early every night.
She did. I could tell.
We had to drag her out the house.
But I went out Friday. And I
You went to
stayed
the
up-
liquor store, niece.
I went out Friday. I was.
In her mind. No, I'm fucking
I
with you.
went out Friday and I stayed in Saturday and Sunday because I'm a grown ass woman. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, no matter
Niece,
where
when you
I'm
on
at.
vacation,
Oh, whoa.
when you on vacation, you gotta go out.
Yeah.
Who said by whose rules?
ill-bred laws.
Okay.
But that's
Bible.
not true.
And I went out. I went to
Because
Caravana.
No. Because no, I'm up at 7 o'clock in the
You
morning. with my
stuttering
son
already.
every
You
fucking
always be stuttering.
day. Listen,
go
I
ahead.
stutter, nigga. You know that already.
Sit your ass down.
But wait, it gets
No,
worse.
my homegirl was trying to wake me up at 7 o'clock in the morning on vacation.
Oh,
That's
I got homeboys that did.
disrespectful.
Yeah, Miami, right? 7
That's
o'clock in the morning. That sounds
disrespectful.
familiar.
That's disrespectful.
Sound
It
like my
is.
boy.
I was trying to sleep.
Nah, yo.
Shouts to Horn.
No, real talk. Speaking
Shouts
about
to Ease.
Speaking about
Mr.
Airbnbs
530.
in Canada,
I got my second win.
we went to
Go ahead.
what did we go? We went last year to Montreal, right? We stayed in.
Hold on, nigga. You just put an
No, no.
owl. You put an owl. Hold on that word. You put an owl. So you keep drinking and you turn into Cape Verdean. You know how it is. Keep going.
Now we went to Montreal.
Como
and then,
gusta? Stavo?
we stayed in a nice Airbnb, but it was it was a Jewish community.
Where?
Okay.
It was
In
a Jewish
Montreal?
community. Yo, I'm talking about
In Montreal?
Yeah, it was little ass creepy ass kids sitting at the fucking stoop like this, looking at you while you're
Get the
coming
fuck
in.
out.
At 10 o'clock, I'm opening the door. She's like, "We don't do those type of activities over here."
What was you doing?
We listen to music, but you know how Jews be like, "Yo, we don't do that."
knowing
around
you,
here."
nigga, you be
You
wild.
got women in there cleaning because they need to be. I was like,
Oh.
"All right, we'll keep it down for you."
You was doing
Close
something
it.
else, nigga. You ain't
we
saying
weren't-
everything.
We weren't doing
We'll
that.
talk about that later.
We were getting ready for the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Came through dripping.
Definitely. So that's where everybody's been. All right. That's what's up. That's what's popping.
I would definitely go back to Toronto for Caravana.
I gotta go. I never been.
Caravana 2019. Let's get it.
That's annual. We got fam in the house too. Caravana is definitely where it's at.
Facts.
Great time.
If you're trying to party, you're a soca junkie.
You have to do your
let's
homework
get it.
ahead of time. I will say that. Don't just think you're gonna go up to Caravana and everything's gonna be there for you and laid out. The nightclub scene alone is very abroad. Things are spread out all over the city, so you definitely want to hit the websites for that.
There's no strip. We're just
Nah, there is
There
a
are
strip.
strips,
King Street.
but
King
it's just
Street
like
is a
clubs
strip.
are everywhere. For instance, I'll put it in Boston terms. The clubs can range from downtown Boston all the way to like Mattapan.
Providence. Fuck that. Providence.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Okay.
No, because we got into a club one night.
It
and
wasn't that far of a ride, was
For
it?
us, it wasn't that far, but I'm just saying as far as variety. And there was a club that we tried to get into. It was like, they're like, yo, you don't have a ticket online through Ticketmaster, you can't get in. We're like, fuck you.
Yeah, that too.
We kept it moving.
Yeah.
And we got into a club that was $20. Yo, they were about that money. They were Arabs. And we got in. We had a lit ass night. And the drinks were great. They stayed open till 2 a.m., the
Yeah.
bar. And we had a banging ass time.
Shouts to one of the after hour spots that stayed open real late. We ended up going in there. It was crazy. They had pool tables, old couches. It was just weird, but it was dope.
Yo,
It was
an
dope.
OVO festival will sell out.
Who was
So-
it? Easy. What's homeboy's name? What was homeboy's name in the? Shouts to him. Double D.
Double
shouts to
D?
Double D.
That was the deuce?
Yo, he had a Patriots hat on in the. Yeah, pause. He had a
Double D.
fucking Patriots hat on. He looked like.
He looking like a man and a woman.
Like an old person that
Double
didn't
D?
belong in a club.
What's happening?
He just was there.
He was looking for his wife.
He want to lick your
Nah,
neck.
he was just what? What are you
Double
talking-
D? Double D? I'm still trying to get...
Double D like them fat ass titties of yours.
Whoa. Hey.
Snackses. All
I'm
right,
a
so
D.
he was in the club. We were in the club, and a live band came out of nowhere, starts performing, going in. Drinks were like $5 a piece, but
not bad.
the Canadian money situation with the American money, never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Wait till we get to peso.
Yo, use your card.
Yeah,
Use
what?
your card. Use
Oh
your
yeah,
card.
yeah, definitely for sure.
Don't convert your money. Use your card. Our money goes long there.
Yo, and then
Right
when you
now.
come back, they try and gouge you.
Yeah. All right, niece. Why don't you start us off with our first topic today?
It
What's our topic?
depends on what we gonna cover.
Well, you started off. You know.
Dating outside of your culture. Have we ever dated outside of our culture?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, so talk about it. So what's your culture?
All right, so
Hold on. Let's hold that.
Okay.
We'll report that. We'll be right back.
Protect Philippe the plane with. That's too much sauce. Hermes in the aim. That's too much sauce. They let me know before I was famous. I had too much sauce. Audemars heel blow now. That's too much sauce. That's too much sauce. Got too much sauce.
What up? What up? It's your boy Droy.
Bella Nisa on the mic.
Madam Cruz.
boy and AKA boy.
And we're back. We're talking our first topic, dating outside of your culture, some of the pros, cons, and obstacles of it. Who wants to start us off? What's good? What we got? Cruz, you ever dated outside your
I
your
dated
culture?
a white boy with a big dick.
Okay. How was that experience? How was that experience? Like,
Was he Irish?
He kept asking me if I was bipolar and shit. I was like, what are you talking
Sounds
about?
like a you problem.
That's not a me problem. He was just like extra calm.
Wait, Sita, where'd you meet him?
Huh?
Where'd you meet
Downtown
him?
Boston. At an Irish pub.
Where was he? Oh, so he was Irish?
No, he was just regular white boy.
the fuck was you doing downtown?
The fuck is a
Trying to
regular
get a
white
nigga,
boy?
nigga.
An Irish one?
You was looking for good credit.
Because my psychic and my mother said, you're going to marry a white boy. So I went downtown.
There you go.
And I had a nice little suit on my day off. And I went to, like, the little pubs. And I had a drink. I had it wasn't a Corona. It wasn't a Corona, but...
She had a Guinness.
No, it was the other ones. The other ones.
Stout.
And he was like, how are you? And, you know, your hair's big and da-da-da. I love that. Da-da. But,
Was he drunk? He was like, can I touch
no,
it?
he wasn't.
No.
It was his lunchtime.
The white boys, they tend to get a little bit more social when they drinking, but then
He was fine.
when they get sober, they
I was tipsy, but it just didn't work.
Why not?
Why not? Was it because of cultural reasons? A cultural clash?
Yo no sé.
He didn't like your
It
free
didn't
holidays.
work.
did he?
she's like, you don't say it.
I don't know.
He didn't like your free holidays,
It
did
just
he?
wasn't there. We went out for one day. We went to Tony's Clam Shop in Quincy.
In
and
Quincy.
It just was not. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable.
You like them clam shops with them boys. You always trying to get seafood when you go out on dates,
I
huh?
like seafood.
He had money? Did he have money? Did he
did.
pay?
was his
He
credit.
paid. He paid.
I got you. Niece, what you got? You ever dated outside your culture?
I've definitely dated outside my culture. I'm African American, Wampanoag Indian, Portuguese. I've
That means she's
dated-
Cape Verdean.
Como gusta, ¿está bon? Menina, big ups to Nadine.
Cesaria.
Hey.
They love me.
Yeah, I've definitely dated outside my culture. I've dated Haitians. I've dated Jamaicans.
Oh,
I've dated Puerto
Haitian.
Ricans. I've dated Cape Verdeans. I mean, we in
He-
Boston.
he's-
and
he's-
Boston's
he's
just like
ain't-
a
he ain't
fucking
missing the
melting pot.
motherfucking thing on
You
that
gonna
one,
let me
boy.
talk or not?
I got you. Yeah, I like when you
said
talk back. I
Yeah.
like that.
I've dated outside my culture, and in many ways it's worked. In many ways it didn't work because I think I can be submissive, but I think guys in other cultures expect a woman to be submissive, and that's not my way.
Not all.
Hold up, but what?
Not all. I'm not saying all, but the men I've dealt with, they've expected me. The feedback I've gotten from the men I've dated outside my culture is they've always said, "Niche, you're not a fucking man." And I was like, I'm not trying to be a man.
I gotta ask you a question. Were these, like, were they second generation or were they straight from the motherland?
A mix.
Mix.
A mix.
So some from the motherland, some were born here.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And
think-
I've dated Nigerians.
You my friend.
You my friend.
I think you have a strong character. You're not overbearing, but you're very like raw. Like you
and
have
I've-
a very strong character.
Thank you.
So I think that character can be,
Intimidating.
not intimidation, but
Nigga, intimidate these niggas.
you
I plead the fifth.
So,
Plead the fifth.
like I was saying, it could come off, You know what I mean? Just
for some men that are used to women being submissive and women that just whatever you say, daddy goes. And it's just like, I'm going to challenge you. I'm like, but I don't understand or I want to understand. And I could be submissive, but it's for a man that's worthy of me being submissive for.
See how she grabbed them titties though. You see that?
She always she's like, hold up.
She's in season 2. It is Leo season.
Whatever.
Happy belated to Denise.
Thank
one
you.
Time. Comes
Hey.
She's 12 now.
Comes up.
She's 12 now.
All right. Salute. But yeah, that's that Leo
But yeah,
shit.
Is it that Leo
We'll talk
shit?
about signs another time. We might talk about it later on tonight. But
You see?
I got you.
Sidetrack.
I'm saying, if you speak your piece, I don't
Nah,
want to
but
cut
that's
you
it.
off.
It's worked and it hasn't, but it hasn't worked. So I'm back to my freaking foundation, African American.
Your freaky found it, or your
Oh, the freaky foundation. Everybody welcome that. They all welcome that. They go,
Freaks
oh, I
come
like
out
that
at night.
sister.
What?
Oh, menina, I like that. You go grab on my balls like that. You know?
You dated a Russian?
That's my
Not
co-host
yet.
right there. You see? That's my co-host.
P, what about you?
Yeah, I've dated white girls.
White
actually did-
girls gone wild.
Love white women and pork. White women and pork go together.
Oh my God.
Like lamb and tuna fish. Nah, yeah, I've dated white women.
Did you say lamb and tuna fish?
Yeah.
Yo, boy, stop.
Yo, I'm sick. Yo, hop off my nuts.
That nigga got SARS. He got SARS, cuz.
He got that Zika.
He got that culo juice.
It's that Colombian booty over there.
There you go.
She farted. I was like, hold up.
He said, you gonna give me pink eye.
Boy came back with Zika. No, you don't have Zika. No.
It doesn't affect me. It affects pregnant women. Get your facts right, all right?
That nigga might be pregnant. Nah, yeah, I've dated white women.
What do you prefer?
Trinidad.
Because I know that you've dated a lot of women.
No.
White women, Trinidadian women, what else?
I think I prefer black girls.
A black girl.
Yeah, I like black girls.
I like black men.
Because I grew up, but you know why I prefer it though? Because I grew up in the projects.
Me too.
So that's what I grew up seeing like every day.
You're so
Yeah.
Bosnian right
And
now.
Latinas like
You
I
know
like
what?
Puerto Rican girls
I've
too.
dated
Dominicans. Them Dominican girls. Woo!
the Dominicans
Hey,
who
hey,
be like, Mami, don't be mad.
Dime
Dame
locas.
un beso,
Mira,
mami.
que lo
Ven
que
Shouts-
así.
shouts
Ven
to-
aquí, mami.
What's up?
Ven aquí.
Shouts to the Heights.
They have the gift to gab.
Huh?
Dominican?
Yeah, Dominican
dudes.
girls.
What?
Nah, Dominican
I'm
girls.
talking about dudes.
She's talking about dudes.
Fellas, real
Same
quick,
shit.
this is a quick promo. Sosua and Puerto Plata is a great place to visit. If you want to get a therapeutic, get yourself a therapeutic getaway. 4 days is all you need. Bring about $257. Get yourself a good driver. JetBlue.
Get yourself a good
He said
driver.
JetBlue.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I dated a Dominican. His gift to Gab was everything. That's what got me every time. Every time he lied, Mommy no sé.
Hold on, but you dated New York Dominicans
She
too,
said,
because
I
they're
like
different.
it.
You know
She
they're
said,
different.
I like a good
Yeah.
lie.
Boston
Yorkers are
Dominicans
just
and New York
different.
Dominicans.
The New York Dominican has more labia.
Here you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy no me habla así, mommy.
And they don't in the Dominicans in New York. I've noticed that both male and female like that. You can't tell that they're Dominican either. Over here you can because we have in the
jeans.
Bean we have like a lot of the same towns in Dominican Republic
Yeah.
that are here, but over there they're from everywhere in the Yiddy.
Yo, you know he's Dominican in Boston when you can see his credit card through his jeans because that's how tight the
I never dated a guy that wore.
Take your little sister's shirt off, all right?
But I like this color. What about you, boy?
I'm in a relation.
He hates
interracial.
white women.
Don't like him.
Wow.
You don't like white
No
women.
me gusta. Nah, I dated white Americans. I never dated a Bosnian. I don't know. I grew up mostly here. Latin women are the shit. So
That's
I
that,
always
boy.
been
That-
into Latin women,
That's his
but
go-to right there, boy.
Asian, white American, Italians.
I've been dying for an Asian though. I can't get my hands on the Asian at all. They're like
I'll get you one.
for real.
She
Yeah,
said,
they
"Get
work
you."
one.
She got all her teeth.
She got a fat ass too. I'll get you.
She don't got
Get
no.
outta
Yeah, it's
What's that
hers.
shit that
All right.
Dogs.
I'll let you.
She don't get that muffin disease, right?
What's the muffin? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like that blueberry shit with
Blueberry.
Blue waffle.
blue waffle.
Oh,
yeah, I know it was some breakfast.
no,
I know it was some breakfast.
I would never tell you guys to holler at somebody with blue
Shouts to Sonya. First podcast me.
Oh.
You don't want that blue waffle.
Blue waffle is serious. It's real out there. Y'all gotta
What the fuck is that?
So we've
Real
all
quick.
dated
It's a
outside of our
sexually
race.
transmitted disease.
And what's our
It's dope.
preference at this point after dating outside of our race?
Good
what
job,
do you
niece.
prefer to deal
Honestly, it depends on the person because at the end of the time, if you can both respect each other's cultures, you can work together.
with?
But
You know what I realized?
You just
though?
gave the most general statement.
no, but I'm
what
just
do you
saying.
prefer?
I'm just saying because there's.
We all stick together and we can.
But you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of.
All lives matter.
That's right.
Fuck out of
Even
here.
minds.
Get the fuck out of
Fuck
here.
out of here. Get him the fuck out of
Fuck
here.
out of here.
Get him out of here.
Bullshit.
He's fucking moist over there. Get him a cranberry. What are you on your trimester?
Yo, real shit.
Nah,
you know what I realized after dating outside of my race?
What's poppin'?
I've never dated within my race.
You never dated a black guy?
I've never dated a black guy.
Racist bastard. You racist bastard.
I know.
That's that self-hate.
Nah. I mean, but real talk.
She said that.
Hey, you know what?
Forget it.
Self-hate.
Yo, real talk. This dude I'm vibing with, he was like, "Yo, Nee, so you never dated a black dude?" And I was like, "Oh my!" I didn't realize it until he made me realize it. I said, because I've always associated anybody that's brown and black as black.
He made you?
He inspired me to look at my dating life in a different, because I've always looked at, if you're a minority, you're brown and black, you're a minority, so you're black in my eyes, personally,
dope.
for me. So I was like, I've never dated a black dude. So
Yeah.
ever.
She said, "Never
I've
have I
always
ever."
dated
Here we
outside.
go. Here we go. Here goes the whisperer. Go ahead, whisper to that microphone.
What about you, Sita? What's your preference at this point?
She said,
after-
"I like that Oscar Mayer weed."
I like them so dark you don't see them in pictures.
Nah,
of me
you
at
could be
night.
dark and be Spanish. You could be dark and be black.
I
You could
love
be
me a black
real.
man.
African American black.
African American black.
She like that Roxbury dick.
See, the streets are us.
No, but you
She
know
like
what I've
getting fucked in
noticed?
back of Dudley.
The difference between cultures is that the Latin men that I've dated have always been very possessive.
Ooh.
That sounds like a Latino male though too.
That sounds like
Yeah,
a
but
Jamaican
nothing-
meal.
No, I'm just
That
saying.
sounds like a
I'm just saying
Haitian
like
meal.
that's
So
what
that sounds
the
like a
annotations.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
The Latin men,
Yeah.
they're very possessive. So
No.
two people that are possessive,
All the foreign men I've dated have been
we
possessed.
have to
Yo.
have a balance.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
If a
From all the-
nigga's possessive, that means
From
you
all the
got no pussy.
Latinas,
though.
I think Puerto Rican women are the craziest. Like, yo,
Puerto
Yeah,
Rican women are
yo.
the craziest.
I've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
I've been kidnapped and house trapped before. Like I'm talking about.
Woo.
Shorty didn't let me get out the car.
Hold up.
Niggas role playing games up there,
No.
cuz.
But how did you escape?
How you feel, ICE
I
agent?
called my mans. I was like, yo, come get me.
Huh?
No,
Yo, boys hog tied in the basement.
yo. One time, Shorty's
Like
doorknob
oi,
wasn't working.
in training day.
Yo,
You ever had your shit pushed in?
Hoy, hoy.
He's serious. He's
No,
serious.
one time we were at the beach. Shorty, she had a Honda Civic hatchback, right? Her passenger door wasn't there, like the knob wasn't there. So I'm like,
Mine either.
It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get out? She's like, you gotta go through the back. I try to go. She grabbed my pants, so I'm texting my man. So I was like, yo, come get me right now.
Fam.
That's a, yo, this bitch is crazy. We just went to the movies. That's it. Like we saw a movie.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
We just saw a movie. I was like, you this clinky on the movie?
Yeah. That's
If
real.
I hit it, my family never see me again.
Yeah.
So I was just like, nah.
You ain't even hit.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
one time I was in the projects, right, and we were like, I'm about to leave. She's standing in front of the door. This is a different girl, right? And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to leave. She's like, nah, chill. You didn't even eat yet. Something about Puerto Rican women always got to feed you before you go home.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, I was like, I want to.
Come muñeca.
Nah, but you know, I met a lot of women who are all about their culture, and if they're not vibing with anything else, like they don't feel comfortable outside their own culture, and it's
understand
like,
that.
yo, you gotta experience shit. If you try it and you don't like it, I understand, but like when you just stuck in that mindset, like your culture is the shit.
Yeah.
Dominicans do this a lot. Oh, Dominicans are the best. I'm like, how do you know? You haven't even been around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just saying. in our eyes, all our cultures are the shit.
Pride is a
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's real.
I could be like, oh, Bosnian food is the best, this and that, but it's not. In reality, you haven't tried shit. So if you haven't tried it, so like, you know what I'm saying, that self-pride that people always go like, oh, my shit is the best.
So what ass are you going to?
Yummy.
That's what it comes down
Poo
to.
poo for who?
I like that duck sauce.
For two.
Duck sauce.
That's what's up.
Y'all stupid.
Oh man.
But I love y'all.
So I mean, as a group though, we collectively can say we date outside our race. And
Hell yeah.
One
melting
of us
pot.
hasn't dated inside of our own culture.
Facts.
But I mean, that's pretty dope.
I guess black lives don't matter.
Yo,
Feed the children.
Yo, fuck all that black. Yo, don't even let. Yo, fuck that.
That's he got a half point. He got a half point, Nee.
Yo, he got a half point.
He got a half point.
Because Black Lives Matter is funded by a white guy that is all for war. FYI.
Hit the
Stay
fuck out of
conscious. Yeah, research. Google that shit.
I mean, I thought the movement.
Yo, I'm trying to stay cupped up. Pass me that, please.
Are you talking about
Give it
that
a
dude?
bottle.
That
I'm talking about
no,
the bottle.
hold up. Are you talking
Give
about
it
the
a bottle,
dude
B. Why you
that started?
The Black Lives Movement.
No, hold up. There was a Facebook thing where the dude started, and then they donated a shitload of money.
Nah.
And I think the dude was from Australia or something.
Nah.
He just does. It creates fake pages.
Hold on, Nee. Speak your facts.
The
Speak your
Black
facts.
Lives Matter movement is funded by a man. I don't have his exact name.
Go ahead,
But
because
he
won't.
he's worked for the U.S. government,
Yeah.
and his whole motive is war.
Thank you, Cruz.
And so just do your research. So
Good job, boy.
I'm just saying, FYI.
Good job.
It's not the dude in Australia.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't
It's
pass nothing
not
but the
crazy.
Dutch.
Nah, that's crazy.
Because people capitalize on what we feed into.
Well, I didn't know about it. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole movement.
Yeah. So
I mean, I
FYI.
knew about the movement itself, but I didn't know who it was
Stay
funded
thirsty,
by.
my friends.
There you go.
Next.
You just sound angry. It's all right though.
That's that Leo shit. But hey.
I am angry because it's fucked up, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
She's
didn't
coming
start
at
it.
next.
Next.
I ain't started.
I'm gonna adjust my glasses and just focus. Next. Can't deal with y'all.
Oh man. We'll be back. iLLbred. Stay there.
It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty. It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty. It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty. Make it dirty, make it dirty. It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty. It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty. It look clean when you pour it. I remix it, make it dirty.
iLLbred HooliGang. We're
said
talking
you need
about
to
Afro
identify them.
Latinas.
Afro-Latinas, let's do
Afro Latinos.
Black. She said you need to identify them as white, and I said they're all from. I was like, but they're all black though.
All right.
And that was
So,
just my.
niece, real quick, we're talking about
But that's ignorant on my part. I don't know.
we're talking about classifying all Latinos as either white or black,
I
correct?
had to at my job. I had to pick a side. In our data entry management system, we had to identify whether our Latino population that we served were white or black.
Okay.
And I identified all the Latinos as
Black. Okay.
And she was like, "You're wrong. My Dominican, a white. I don't know."
What about Mexicans though?
Come
You're
over here.
black.
Come over here. Real
I
quick.
mean, I didn't know. I
on the
didn't know.
camera,
I never was.
Come
That's
on.
the first time I was ever in a situation like that, and I really had to be
Hold up.
thoughtful in my decision. Go ahead.
Let's talk about this, all right? Cruz and P are both Puerto Rican.
Introduce yourself real quick.
I'm mixed.
Oh, my name's
I'm
Xavier.
No, hold on.
How y'all doing?
All right. Cruz
Yeah.
and P, what do you consider yourselves?
If you had to
No,
pick-
hold on.
Myself from Puerto Rock.
A
My
Puerto
mother,
Rock-
my mother is straight, 100% Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, raised in Puerto Rico. My father, my grandmother was Puerto Rican, and his father was straight from Dudley Square. So I'm mixed.
Mix of what, though?
So if you had to, if you
Black
were
and
in a
Puerto- but what it-
situation and somebody had to categorize you as white,
Afro-Latina,
if
yeah.
somebody had to categorize you as white or black,
I'm black.
I think you gotta say black.
P, okay.
Speaking to
P, what about you? Oh, actually, go for it. Go
I
for
would
it.
consider myself Afro-Latino, yeah. Because my mom's father's Brazilian and Puerto Rican. Her mother's Puerto Rican. My father's mother and father were Puerto Rican.
So
Puerto Rican. I consider myself Latino. If they ask to define Latino or Hispanic, rather, yeah, I'm gonna go with black.
So,
I'm not
hold on.
consider myself white.
You guys don't think there's any white in your blood at all?
They're not saying
That's
that.
a whole different question, boy.
Go ahead, X.
I think it's
Spanish.
kind of. I think it's tough to say though.
Come close.
Oh, I think it's kind of tough to say because if you don't, I think if you do like the ancestry thing, like you really don't know.
Yo, fuck that ancestry
No, I'm
thing.
saying like I think ancestry can tell you a little bit, like a little bit.
Here's my thought on it. I feel like a lot of Latin cultures, not Latin cultures, I would say Caribbean cultures are a product. It sounds fucked up, of slavery. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's Spaniards, natives, and African Americans.
Facts.
So Spaniards are from Europe. They're white. Yeah.
And then you have
So-
the indigenous people.
Yeah, like you got the indigenous people, Spaniards, white, and African Americans.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of people now, because of the whole race thing, I feel
They
like a
wanna
lot of people disassociate with white. You got to think about it. There is white in there, because if there weren't for Spaniards, there wouldn't be a lot of cultures right now. Slavery is fucked up. Don't get me wrong. It's always been fucked up. There hasn't been probably a nation in this world that hasn't been part of slavery. Like even back in the day, people used to conquer each other's countries, and I'm talking about everywhere. I'm not just talking about Spaniards coming to Africa. Yeah, we are all part of slavery. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, there is white in your blood. And
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see white Dominicans that be like, "There's no white in me." I'm like, bro, your skin is white. How are you gonna tell me that you're fucking black? That makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Well, I think what the Dominican is trying to say, that where they come from, right? The country that they come from and represent is a country that is treated like a black person.
No, I understand that, but you're just saying I'm not white at all, which is, to me,
If all you know is Spanish music, this, that, and the third, and your vision of the United States is a white dude from the South who was in the army and he has a country ass accent, you gonna think American white first.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother topic.
But that's what you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people are not even racist, they're prejudiced, because it comes with this stereotype. When you look at white people, you think, black people, you're like, oh, ghetto, lives in the projects, food stamps and all this shit. There's mad white people on food stamps is ghetto as fuck.
50% of the population.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And white people.
Yeah, white. And then you think when they talk about white people in America, he fucked his cousin. I'm like, what type of shit is it? Like, yo, there's mad white people from fucking Europe. There's regular people. There's Africans. There's Europeans. When you talk about America, America's just a melting pot of real people and a bunch of dumbasses from everywhere. Like straight up, just like garbage all mixed together. Like I'm gonna say it, because there's white country people who think they were the first ones in America. They're American. We speak American around here. And like it was like, yo, you came here. The Indians were
Native
here before
Americans.
you.
Yo, big ups to the indigenous people, because
at the end of the day, we don't
ones.
At the end of the day, the world is free. All right.
Is it?
No, listen. At the
It
end of
really ain't. It's
No, it's
expensive.
not- it's
I
not
mean,
real.
rent's at an all-time high.
I mean, like the world is a planet, right? We were born. We're the only creatures in this whole entire planet that pay to live. We're the only creatures that pay to live. Animals don't pay to live anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay rent. I gotta pay
I think
taxes.
we just smarter than every other animal. Though.
Are we though? When you really think of it, are we?
I think so.
I think we.
Because if we want,
I heard
if we
Bigfoot smart as
wanted
shit.
to like, yo,
He just
fuck
ain't got
these
no
animals.
thumbs.
If we wanted to be like, yo, fuck these animals, we could be like, yo, fuck these animals. If we really wanted
But
to.
that's what we're
If
doing.
we can justify it in our mind.
But that's exactly what we're doing.
We are doing
because
it.
we're not
That's
taking
what I'm saying,
care
though.
of our earth, the only earth that we have.
As smart we are, as developed we are.
What animal's gonna challenge us? you think about it.
These motherfucking lights.
Here we go with that bullshit.
I'm saying, who really gonna challenge humans?
But think about it. If the comment never
we're
hit
gonna go that
if
deep
the
into
comment never hit the earth, we probably wouldn't be around either. Dinosaurs would still be around.
That's true.
We wouldn't be in this parallel, but we would be in another parallel.
Here she go with that weed smoking shit.
Why you make it so complicated?
You know what my real outlook on people is? We're cancer. We're cancer.
Facts.
We're cancer.
I so agree
What do you
with
mean
that.
in that way?
We're cancer. We are a disease that's slowly killing this. Not slowly, fast. 'Cause
Fast.
we've been around for a split fucking second,
Right.
and we already destroyed fucking everything around here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at
we
the end of the day,
continue
I'm gonna
to.
keep it real with you. If you eliminate all the whites and just keep the blacks, right? Say like eliminate white, Latinos, Asians,
And when you
Indians.
say blacks, what do you mean?
African Americans, just say African Americans, right?
Okay.
Say Africans, just say like, you leave Africans.
Cruz
Everybody.
got upset. You seen she just
No, but-
damn, she got mad. It's okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. If everybody was the same skin color and everybody was from somewhere, we still would find some shit to kill each other over for.
Nah.
I think.
Look,
Yeah,
let
I
me tell
believe
you
that.
something.
I
When
believe
the-
that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
no,
right.
no,
I
no.
believe that.
You
All
agree
the
with
wars-
him? No. Because let me tell you something. When
He's
the
right.
indigenous people were here, before all that,
And they were warring
when
too.
was it? In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He sailed,
y'all got pimples and shit,
to
bro. Fuck
find
y'all.
a place for me and for you before all that bullshit.
And
The
he was still
indigenous
trying to
people
fuck somebody
were
that
so
looked like
connected
bamboo.
to the earth and to each other that all they needed was each other.
Yeah, niece.
Pause.
Go ahead.
We have since then disconnected from the foundation of what we come from and what we are. Because at the end of the day, no matter what island, no matter what race, we are all one. You know why? Because we all come from the same thing. And if y'all want to own that or not, that determines your level of ignorance.
Niece.
Okay, hold up, niece. But
With
don't
that
you think
said, natives, indigenous people
Fought all the
still
time.
fought each other.
all the time,
Yeah.
It's the way of man.
all the time.
That's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Like, let's think about this. Battle of Troy.
But
hold on. Battle of Troy was literally over pussy.
Yeah.
It was literally over pussy.
But
You
listen,
started
it could
war
be-
over
listen,
pussy.
It could be battle of
Cleopatra
Troy, it
had
could be
motherfuckers
battle
fighting
of
too.
slaves,
Say that one
it
more
could be
time,
battle-
Chief.
Cleopatra had motherfuckers fighting over her too.
And what does that let you know?
And
What
that's
happens-
the
Power of the PUSSY.
It's the cause of all wars. Everything's over pussy.
Listen,
that's the
In
difference.
water. Pussy
We
in
ain't talking
water.
about race though. We talking about the giving.
hold
That's what gives life.
Hold on,
So
hold
I
on.
get it.
but
Without skeet, it's just meat.
hold up, but
People
hold
will
on.
start wars over pussy.
Hold on. If it ain't pussy, it's religion.
And money.
If it ain't
Power,
religion,
power.
It's resources.
resources,
Nat-
land.
Hey,
Oil.
That's
Oil.
facts.
Either
Natural
either way, that we will still find something to argue about. That's just the nature
I think that's
of
what
us.
I think that's what we've been conditioned to think. Because that's what we come from and that's all we know. We don't know anything outside of that. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
All right, let's.
No. Right or wrong? Is that not the foundation?
Now, when you say, hold on, let me ask you a question. When you say we, do you mean the same person that's in Boston, that's in Wyoming,
I'm just
that's
saying
in
as
different
a
places?
people.
No.
As a people, let's think about it. When you say we, that's all we've been conditioned and all that, right? Because everybody's not conditioned the same way.
That's true.
So when you say we, who exactly are you speaking
I'm
of?
talking about all of us because all of us, no matter where we come from, have been affected by war, have been affected by adversity.
Right.
Because of people wanting to take over and take control of resources, right
Okay.
or wrong?
I got
Niece,
you.
but let me put it like this, right? All right, say, let's go back to Stone Age, right? No language, no culture, no nothing.
Just
We're just
man.
two cave people, right? I'm not even gonna say cavemen, two cave people, right? You caught, let's say, a buffalo, right?
Hey,
I'm hungry as shit.
I'm about to feed you.
Hold on, I'm hungry as shit, right?
I'm about to make
I'm
you
bigger.
a jacket.
I feel bigger and stronger than you, right? I feel bigger and stronger than you. You think I'm gonna go catch my own buffalo and be like, yo, fuck that. She
You gonna
look
kill
weak.
me to take my buffalo?
That's
Yeah,
the way
why
of
the
man.
fuck not?
That's the way of man.
But this is what I'm
Animals
saying.
do it all the time.
All
Why the
I'm saying is I get your mindset. But if you was conditioned to think differently, that wouldn't be your mindset.
But-
all I'm saying
That's society,
is
though.
that's
That's on him.
what
But
we've
that's-
been bred
yo,
to
like-
think. That's all I'm saying. That's the norm because that's what we've been conditioned to think. That's all I'm saying.
That's
No, but I'm
dope.
just-
And if we was conditioned to think differently, oh my brother, you need some food. You need clothing for your family. Let me split this buffalo
All right.
in
Let me
half
ask you
and
this.
give you yours so you can take care of your family. Maybe you can hunt together.
That's
Next
not the
time
culture
around,
of it, though. That's not the culture of it. Like the culture of it is, I'm gonna feed myself, my family, or whoever's close.
I'm gonna
to
get
me.
mine first.
Exactly.
But that's what we know.
And then
But that's
maybe
No, it's not. 'Cause
maybe
look,
if I have enough.
Yo,
Look,
that's what we know.
say-
All I'm saying is that's what we know.
Say-
And if y'all want to know otherwise and move otherwise, you got to think otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Be ill-bred. We got that.
But
We got that.
But what if you want to speak factual and actual, yeah.
But honestly, I'm gonna even move on to another bigger issue. Another big issue right now with whole racism is social media. It's social media and news, all right? Because you can have one city, never had any problems. I grew up in Chelsea. I came here in '99. I moved to Lynn. I lived in Eastie. I lived in Chelsea. I lived in East again. Never had any problems with anybody. There was never an issue anywhere. We never talked about race at school. It was all mixed. All of a sudden, it started with the Obama era, right? The social media started moving in. Certain, like white people felt a certain way. I feel like black people started feeling more entitled. It was like, yeah, it's our time, you know? And people started feeling some type of way. And now, this idiot,
Trump,
you know what I'm saying? Idiot Trump is in there.
Bowling.
And I personally feel the only reason why he won because we gave him fucking attention. We should have laughed him off.
I think he was surprised he won.
No, but we should have laughed him off the moment he started getting.
No, he wasn't voted in. Real quick, I don't even want to talk about politics like that, but I will say this. By the people, he wasn't voted. By the popular vote, he wasn't voted in.
I think he lost by like 2
He did,
million.
by millions.
Yeah.
He was voted in by Electoral College, which basically is your senators or whoever votes him in the government. He was voted in by the government. He wasn't voted in by the people. So that's how he was voted in. So
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
with the joints and
All I know is learn to love each other. Fuck social media. Fuck what everybody
Yeah,
else
yeah,
say.
yeah, definitely.
Like real talk. Fuck what
each one,
anybody
each
else
one.
say.
Yo, get out there and live.
Live.
Get off your fucking phones every
Get
5
off your
minutes.
phone. Get off news.
Insecurity is the number one
Yeah.
killer of people, I think.
Yeah.
That's facts.
It is.
Less likes, less likes.
All right, we'll be back later with you guys. Thank you very much. We're back with our next topic.
That's
Yo,
a white
let's
man
get
trying
more
to take
alcohol,
over.
dog.
Yo, that battery's dead.